It's the 30th of September 2025. I'm coming to you to talk to you about stuff. In this particular video, I'm going to talk to you about AI agents and can they build a profitable business for you in 2 days. And the answer, if you don't want to wait for the answer for all the details, very shortly, is yes. Now, if you want more details, stick around and I'll tell you. AI agents can absolutely build for you a profitable business in 2 days. The question is, what kind of business do you want to build? What kind of profitable business do you want to build that you can build in 2 days? What can AI do within 2 days that you can actually build? And is it possible to build these things for free? Well, the answer to that is AI agents can build a vast array of businesses. It depends, again, what your goal is, the type of business you're looking to build, whether or not you have the sufficient domain expertise to ask the AI agents the right questions of what to build. But you can use AI agents to help you gain that domain expertise in a fairly rapid period of time. And then, of course, whether or not it's free really depends on what you're building, because there are some things you can build for free, but there are many things that require funds. Those could be hosting funds, those could be app store submission funds, those could be API fees, which are very commonly a cause for applications to not be developed and rolled out, because those can be quite costly depending on the API. There are a number of different things, and it goes well beyond that. It could be you might have to pay for premium services for generating AI content at a more rapid rate than specific free tools will allow you to do. However, there are solutions that can help you get around paywalls for AI agents and still have the continuity as if you literally have a free or a paid account on these premium accounts. One such solution is LM Arena. If you're not familiar with LM Arena, Google it. Check it out. I don't have any affiliate links or anything like that to it. Just look up LM Arena and you'll get to a website where it'll ask you to, give in your prompt or whatever for whatever you're trying to build. It'll ask you what you're trying to build today. Maybe you want to build an image, maybe you want to build some text, maybe you want to build some whatever, workflows, spreadsheets, anything. Maybe you want to build a video, and there is a way. Hello there, I see you. Hello. You might want to build a video using AI. And all these things you can do for free through LM Arena on their website, and the videos are done through their Discord. I've mentioned LM Arena in the past. It is a very handy tool. One of the reasons it's so handy is that it lets you literally have access to all of the premium large language models as if you are a paid user. And more importantly, when you create something, it creates a side-by-side comparative version so that you can vote on which one is better. It does that with images, it does that with videos, it does that with text, it does that with anything you ask it to create. So it uses multiple LLMs and offers you to consider which one is better and vote on it. Now, why does LM Arena let you do this? Well, it's in, where are you? I'm in Israel, brother. Why does LM Arena give you the ability to use premium tools for free? Well, that's part of their business model. Voting on which tool is better is good for their business model. It lets them gather data about which individual tool is better in order for them to offer you the best tool to use at any given time. And the fact that it's free now doesn't mean it always will be free. It may be, but it may not be. At some point, they may decide to charge for it, at which point you'll have to decide whether or not you want to pay for that. So this is a very good time to be using it, because at the moment you can use LM Arena to build to your heart's content as if you're using any number of premium LLMs. So you can build apps, you can build web pages, you could build workflows for your business, you could build agents that automate your workflows. You could have LM Arena build an agent that automatically creates a workflow for you, then automatically automates that for you, right? So let's say you want to create a content, a show on YouTube or something, and you could have LM Arena create for you an entire workflow that it automates, that it does the research for your content, that it generates scripts for your content, generates thumbnails for your content, generates a spreadsheet of tracking information for your content, generates a list of URLs that it will help you publish to. Once you publish them on YouTube, you track the URLs in that spreadsheet. It will help you build analytics tools or read analytics information. It can help you connect different tools that you already have, automate generation of reports, analysis of reports. It can automatically email your list, right? It can, your list of email subscribers. It can do all kinds of wonderful things for you. You can set notifications, build calendars, build booking systems, whatever you want to do. Now, just because it can do that doesn't mean it will automatically do that for you if you don't know how to ask it to do that for you, which is why it's important to know how to ask it to do these things. It just so happens I've created a number of different files that help you learn how to do this and give you the basics for all this, including a master prompt file that you can use to create the base for any project you're building. For example, in ChatGPT or whatever device you want to use, telling the LLM what its role is and giving it all the kinds of definitions that it needs in order to begin the process of building the project. And then as you go forward, you continue using the prompts in a specific structured way to help you to build your project very quickly, very effectively. And again, because if you're using something like LM Arena, you're not going to run out of the ability to ask it questions. If you do run out, for example, when you're generating videos, there you have a certain number of free credits per day. But if you do run out of credits per day, you can just sign up with another Discord user to their free Discord server and use credits on that account. So there are an enormous number of ways you can use this. I was just giving you one very simple example. You could build an app, and it could be a premium app. And your premium app might offer specific services that customers pay for. So the app might be free, but there might be in-app purchases, right? The famous in-app purchase thing that you see when you download apps, right? And when you do that, then you have an app that can actually generate money for you. The thing is, what are you going to build that lets you generate money through your app? Are you going to build another weather app that lets people buy products based on the weather? Are you going to create an app that lets people send gifts and lets people buy gifts for people through the app? Are you going to create an app that lets people, sign up to your custom booking application for booking appointments? Well, a lot of those already exist. Many of them already exist with free versions like Calendly or whatever. So you can already use those kind of tools for free, but yes, the free versions have restrictions, etc., versus the usually very expensive premium versions, which you might be able to buy for a fee, right? For usually not a very cheap fee either, depending on the app. There are also tools that let you connect, for example, you can create one of your own, right? Like Social Sweeper. Social Sweeper is a very powerful tool that lets you connect all of your different social media accounts. And then if you are trying to reach specific people, specific types of people, you can use Social Sweeper to generate the best possible path to reach the hottest possible leads based on their interactions with social media, etc., and information about them, to let you find the path of least resistance to whatever your end goal is. Maybe it's a sale, maybe it's a meeting, maybe it's collaboration, maybe it's a sponsorship, whatever it might be. The thing is, apps like that can cost a lot of money. So you could actually create such an app and charge a lot of money if you want to, or you could create such an app and charge significantly less if you can find a way to reduce the cost of it, which surely you can, because Social Sweeper lets you sign up to their service for around $5,000, which is not cheap for most people. Even businesses might object to that price, given that it's really just a social media connection app. And yes, marketing departments might love it, but the CFO or the accountant or the comptroller might not think it's a value. They might say, no, that's part of your job. You go make those connections. But this tool can help you automate that process so well that it's worthwhile. So you really have to consider what it is you want to build and whether or not there's existing competition that justifies creating another such application, or if you're doing something groundbreaking and innovative, in which case you need to prove that there's demand for this and you need to basically create a market, right? Or you need to create a product that there might be a demand for, but for which there is no market at the moment, and you need to somehow get the word out about this innovative new thing. So yes, the answer in short, as I said at the top of the video, you absolutely can use AI agents to build profitable businesses for you inside of a couple of days. In fact, you could even do it in a day, really. It really depends what you're trying to build and what your real resource limitations are beyond access to the LLMs themselves. Because like I said, you can use LM Arena for free. And that gives you access to premium LLMs. So whatever you choose, whatever you build, if you're looking for the master prompt, if you want to know how to build these things properly, I will actually put a link for you in this video at some point in the description, maybe today, where you can download master prompt, or even I might just put the whole master prompt in the video itself, in the video description. I think that'll probably be easier, and a separate link for other types of prompts you can use to create specific types of content, to create specific types of images, etc. Images, social media posts, what have you. And that should help you to create the generative content that you need to further your AI building goals. All right, folks, that's going to do it for now. I'll talk to you later. Peace.